There it goes, finally. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, guys. Oh, here I am. I'm live and I wasn't ready yet. How's it going, everybody? Where's it at? That's what I was looking for. What's up, Josh D from the NC? Having trouble getting this live stream going. I don't know what's wrong with it. I have trouble with it all the time. See, I wasn't even ready yet and it just popped on there. So, it's cool though. But anyway, how's it going, everybody? Got a couple of y'all in here, it says. Try to move a little closer. You friggin' love my channel. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Let's see. Pyro Freaks in Life. Hello, good morning, great. Indonesia. Wow, Indonesia. That's pretty cool. Third time's a charm, LOL. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is on this YouTube thing, man. The going live is just a mess. I finally got it to go, but I tried 20 times, it feels like. It would come on, but it would be like, it would want me to turn the phone to get it in the right orientation, but then it would make everything really weird looking. It'd make it look sideways. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to maybe mess with the settings. I don't know. What's up, Pat? Thanks, man. Thanks for the, says great videos. Have I ever been to North Carolina? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to think if I've ever like been through there, but I mean I've never been there to visit. No. U.S. night. Not sure what you mean there. Sparky McBangers in the house. What's going on, man? What's up, Robert? I'm doing good, man. I was sitting upstairs and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go down there and hang out for a little bit. I'm off tomorrow. Come visit me in North Carolina and do some fireworks. Yeah, we might be able to make that happen in the near future. I'm pretty booked up for the rest of this year, though. I've got some things planned. Hopefully, that's going to work out. But I'm wishing I was at work. I follow something up. I'm at work wishing I was lighting something up. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, mate, Robert, thanks for tuning in, man. It's appreciated. So yeah, I was out doing demos tonight. So y'all gonna have some new demos coming. I did the vintage part 2. If y'all have not saw part 1 of the vintage video, go check it out. It's inching towards 1,000 views, which I know that's not a ton, I guess, but it's good for my channel. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check that out. Helps me out a lot. So you have Fireworks Indonesia. Yes, I do have some in fireworks from. I have Happy Power, I have Happy Flower, and I've probably got a few other things around here from there. So yeah, they're cool. Excited to have them. It's looking like I may get to go to the Bada Boom swap this year. Is a very high possibility. I'm going to say it's probably at about like 85 to 90% that I'm going to get to go. So I'm excited for that. That'll be pretty cool. So anyway, got some couple of new things here. I mean, I don't know that you necessarily call them new anyway, but I did get some of these. I know y'all have seen these, or they've been out for a little bit. I just haven't got my hands on any because I just haven't got my hands on them. So there's Trump. Got the blood on his face there after he got shot. Or he got shot at. He got shot, I guess, technically. So, but that's what's on there. Okay, keep America great shells. So, old school fireworks. I probably have. Let's see, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Do I have old school? Are you talking about from India? Do I have any old school fireworks from India? There maybe. Uh, I would have to really go look, man. To be honest, I couldn't tell you right off top, but I know that I have the Happy Powers and the Happy Flowers. I do have those. So, but so yeah, how's everybody doing? Anybody go out and light anything up tonight? Friday night pyro, right? So I did do a demo on these. So this video will be coming. I shot a couple of these off, so y'all will get to see these if you haven't got to see them. I did do a video on these. Yeah, I mean, these are the basic same concept. You know, it's got that little bit of a lift, and they're just packaging them up different now. But it is what it is. Actually, I prefer smaller crackers anyway, guys. I have Cobra 6 in Indonesia. Yeah, I've seen those on YouTube, man. Those things are monsters. Yep, those things are monsters. So I did get some smoke balls from vacation. I think's where I was. These are really good. They're basically the Neon Planet. They're just the generic version of them. So, but yeah, these are really good too. I mean, me and Ella was outside lighting some stuff. We did a video of. Let me grab them real quick. I'll show you. These here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. They're not made anymore. They're called Smoking Zingers. Boy, my screen's bouncing around again. Bouncing from camera to camera, I guess. I hate that. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But anyway, so these smoke. I'm just going to set them down. They smoke, and then there's a fountain, and then there's a whistle, and then they do turn into a ground balloon. So these are really cool, guys. Super cool. Really like those. So yeah, there's a video coming on those in the near future. And then I just got a bunch of these. I just got some new stuff, but I didn't make a video on it because it was those cags, and then it was the perfume crackers. So yeah, the ones that got the smell on them. These things are awesome. These are some of the best crackers. I think I got 17 of these, 15 to 17. I don't remember. But yeah, the reason I wanted them is because I wanted to pull out these crackers individually and tie some fuse to them, or maybe glue the fuses. And I just don't think they're going to work because they're not put together very well. The fuses fall out, so you got to light them all at once. But man, these things are good. What is up? Let's see. Somebody just popped in here. Gomer Pyro. Too dry and hot here to light a sparkler. Karen's act like you're catching the force. Yeah, it's the same way here. So what I do is I just kind of soak the area down. That's the reason y'all didn't get a Friday Night Lights. I did one a couple of weeks ago, and we have not had rain since then either. So I was like, I was gonna go out and maybe do some more ground stuff, but I figured I better just wait. As far as firecrackers go, I can kind of keep an eye on those, and when I'm done, I just soak the area down so that we don't get too bad. What's up, Crossfire Pyro? Thanks for tuning in. And we've got Brian Kindred in here. He is one of the members of my channel. Thank you to him. Big shout out to him for supporting the channel like that. If anybody's interested in doing that, all you have to do is go click on one of my videos and hit that join button, and you can sign up to do that monthly. Not asking anybody to do it, but if you feel like you want to support the channel, that is a way that you can do it. So anyway, moving on from that. So yep, that's really the only new thing I got was the cags and these perfume crackers. And I did go out and light, these aren't that much, but I did go out and light these bug box fountains. I got a little, it's going to be a YouTube short, but these things are really good for the size. I was really surprised. You get like I don't know, maybe like 8 seconds, something like that out of them. But they go pretty high, and they're nice little fountains, so I was surprised. So we got Friday Night Live versus Friday Night Lights. Yeah, I guess maybe on the times I can't do Friday Night Lights, I'll do a Friday Night Live. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. We don't have too many in here right now. It says I got 7. I'm not sure who all's in here, but if you're in here and you have not hit that like button, make sure you do that. That would be greatly appreciated. So, I was gonna demo these, and I didn't do it. I'm trying to stay away from aerial stuff too much. So these are, I don't know if these are any good or not. These are something that was donated to the channel, but they're heavy, and they look really good. So, I don't know. We'll have to check and see if they're any good. The artwork's kind of cool. I like that. So my camera's bouncing around again, but anyway. No, I didn't really have anything specific to come on here for, guys. I just wanted to come and hang out, talk to you guys. There's not too many of us in here, but if anybody wants to chat, let's do it. Haven't got any definites, like I was talking about the Bada Boom earlier. I haven't got any definites on that for when it even is. I'm assuming probably going to be in November. If it is, it should work out for me to get to go. I'm really hoping that it works out because I've got some plans for that, and I'm looking forward to it now. I'm already kind of getting pumped up, and I have been working here. I'll give you guys a peek over here. Looky there, I got it all straightened up. I got the table taken out. I got that mattress behind there taken out, and I got everything put into place for the most part. Now the only problem is when I want to shoot something, I got to dig all that out and find it. But I had to get a better system because it was getting pulled way out here, almost to the couch, and I was like, I can't have that, you know. So it does look a lot better, and it's a little bit more organized. I know where most things are. So, but anyway, I needed to get that done because it just, I don't know, it looked really bad and it was really trashy, but holy holy fuses. Yeah, and I've got here, I can show you this too. That's just a box. This over here is my demo couch. This is all stuff that I've still got to demo that I haven't demoed and made videos of yet. And I mean, there's a bunch. Most of that over there at the end is Friday Night Lights stuff. I just can't do it. Can't do it till it rains. So just the way it goes, guys. Hope it does work for you. I miss the pyro. I'm missing Pyro Jam tomorrow working out of state. So Mid-States is going on right now in Missouri. I've never been. So one of these years I'm going to get to go, I hope. But yeah. So that's going on right now. I think that's in Buffalo. So yeah, there's things going on. You can't do them all. Like I get asked, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Like everybody asks me, are you going to PGI? And I'm like, I wish. It's like I just can't do it all. You know, I mean, when you're trying to work and raise a family, you know, you just can't do everything. But I look forward to what I do get to do. So we are watching and trying to make a fireworks list. Okay, Mini Pyro Camden. Thanks for tuning in, man. So another one that I've got to do a demo on, which I tell you what, let me grab my knife, guys. We'll take a look at these because I haven't even opened them yet. I don't know if these come with a tube or not because I seen somebody had the Demon Bunnies and theirs didn't come with a tube, but mine did. And I believe, yeah, I think I put it back in the box. So let me open these. We'll see if these got a tube in them. So I think some of these come with tubes and some of them don't. Some of, this style. So let's find out. I'm hoping for a tube because I like to collect them. Sweet. Looky there. So there's the tube. Don't use it. Yeah, so yeah, my Demon Bunnies had a tube, but I seen people open up brand new boxes that didn't have it. It was just, their box was like that. So yeah, I had a buddy. I bought him a box for his birthday. He wanted some really good boomers, so I bought him a box of Demon Bunnies, and he put it in the tube, and it was loose in there. And before I could say, dude, don't put that in there, because he wanted to see if it'd work, and I told him it wouldn't, but it hopped up to about right here, and then just boom, yeah. So it was fun nonetheless, I guess. But I like to collect these little things like that. I think they're cool. So anyway, here's these. We'll pull one out. They're all just rewraps, but I mean it is what it is. Me personally, I like the little crackers a lot better. My camera's gonna start doing weird stuff, but see, it's shifting again. There you go, snake eyes. And the snake bites, I put them up already, but the snake bites are really cool too. If you guys haven't seen those snake bites are super light. They're just really good. I will be getting some stingers. If you've ever seen like the Zuki crackers or the green wasp or the mambas, those kind, I got some of those. I'll be getting real soon. So we'll be doing a demo or checking out some of them too. And you guys have seen most of this stuff in my videos, but these are really light. These color. So these are color black cats. I'm assuming it's in the fuse, but they're really light. So they're UN, but makes me wonder. It says 2012 on there. I don't know, but they look. So those are gonna get in the Friday Night Light. We'll string them up, try to hang them on my little pole I have out there, and we'll do a Friday Night Lights with those as well, because any firecrackers with color are cool. And Vex Pyro did a video on these, and it was pretty cool, so we're going to check those out. Got a hold of some Dizzy Lizzies. Yeah, if y'all have ever... I think I posted that Dizzy Lizzies video. I'm pretty sure I did. Those things are incredible. And now there's two versions of them. You want to look for the ones that I did in my video. You don't want to look for... There's another version that aren't near as good. So if you like spinners, look for Dizzy Lizzies, Light of the World Fireworks. It'll pop it up, and I'll show you which ones that you need to get. So, yeah, Brian's saying I did post it. I thought I did. So, I forget sometimes, guys. I've almost got 1,000 videos. So, we'll probably have to celebrate that somehow. And I'm getting real close. I think I'm about 100,000 views away from having 1 million views. So, we'll have to celebrate that too, right? So, my next goal, though, is by the end of the year, 3,000 subscribers. Trying to get it there. It's just sometimes the content that I do is a little bit different than what a lot of other firework people do. They're doing bigger stuff, and it is what it is. But so it's a little bit harder for me to get to higher subscribers, but I'm working. I'm putting in the work. I'm trying. So this is another demo that I got to do yet. Angry Hornet. These are from Brothers. I like Brothers stuff. The only time I've been really disappointed with Brothers is I bought some Brothers crackers from the Fireworks Superstore in Hannibal, and I got them home and opened them up, and they were... I couldn't tell what they were, but you could tell a label had been torn off and a new label had been laid on top of it, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, ticked me off, because Brothers, I have some of their older stuff, and their older crackers, they actually say Brothers on the cracker. So I was thinking, well, maybe these will be, something different. You never know. And I got them home, and they were just like, had the label torn off and put a new label on. I was disappointed. Anyway, but other than that, I tend to like Brothers stuff because I have seen some really cool Brothers novelties that they used to make in the past, and I try to get my hands on some of that. So I don't know. I'm wondering if these are smoke. I don't think it says. Spins upward, emits showers of sparks with report. But I'm pretty sure these were smoke. I could be wrong. But anyway, demo on these coming soon, guys. Good old Big Tom Thumbs from Dominator. I keep trying to go out there, and I thought about just making a little YouTube short, lighting one fuse and watching them go. But haven't got to that yet either. And I picked these up on vacation, and I actually got them for somebody, but they already got them. So, Little Flying Dragons, I got to try those out too. Anywho, Just keep doing you. Yeah, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm doing what I enjoy doing, and if you like it, come along for the ride with me, right? So that's what I do. So there's not a whole lot that I haven't shown you guys. I've thrown a few new things in my pile over here. Let me see, grab it. I was hanging on to them, but I'm just gonna blow them up. There's really no point in hanging on to it, I don't guess. These Black Cat Festival ball. Um, these had been on the. I think they still make these, but these had been on the shelf for a very long time at my local store, and they'd been there a while. So they're a little older, so I was trying to hang on to them, but I'm at the point where it's like I don't need to keep these. So we're gonna burn them up on a Friday Night Lights. Brian says that's why I support the channel, and I do appreciate you supporting the channel, my friend. I do appreciate that. It's not much. It's only, I think it's like $3.99. I made it cheap, like one of the cheapest things, because uh, I don't really have the time to like make a bunch of extra things for members and stuff like that. Maybe as the channel grows in the future, I might do more like that. But basically, I made it to give you, you get a shout out and you get badges and different things like that. I mean, I just made it cheap for anybody that wants to throw a few bucks towards some fireworks. And so that's where I left it at. Because I know what it's like. I don't, occasionally I'll throw a YouTuber, a pyro, a couple of bucks on a super chat or something, and I appreciate it when people do it for me. So that's what I try to do, is I try to throw them a few bucks here and there and help them out. So, but anyway, I've actually been trying to think of another way for people to, like, because people want to donate, and I get that. I'm trying to think of a better way to do it, like maybe just create a PayPal account, but I don't know what I need to do. I mean, I have a PayPal, but I was thinking of creating one just for the channel and just putting the email out there for anybody that wanted to donate to it, but I've never done that. So I need to do this demo. I've had this since Blood Type Pyro came down last year, and it's almost time for him to come down again, and I've still not done this. So uh, I'd really like to get this done. It's just a wheel, International Space Spinner. It's really cool. At least it looks cool anyway, and I'm hoping that it works. But see, that's another brothers thing. Look, they come up with the coolest little things, and you got the American flag, and I don't know what all these are. Is that France? Argentina, I'm gonna say. Canada, Great Britain. Well, I don't know what this one is. Somebody help me with that. It's yellow, red, and black. I don't know which flag that is. I might be wrong about this one too, but I don't know my flags like I should. But anyway, I mean, that's just another one of those brothers items. It's really kind of unique that you probably don't see anymore. I think they're the ones, I can't remember what the name of that video was that I did, but it was from brothers that had the rockets. And it shot, the rockets whistled and went way up in the air. And it was really cool. But it was a fountain, and then it released the missiles. It was super cool. I hope you can do I hope you two can do a shoot video when he's there. So, Blood Type Pyro is coming into my area. I know for sure he'll be here for a couple of weeks. He's talking like he may be down here longer. So, but yeah, we're definitely gonna, I think this time around, we're gonna set up a time to just hang out and do some videos. I'd like to. I've mentioned it to him. So, that's the plan. And I know we're definitely gonna do a shop, but hopefully we can do some videos as well. Because we didn't really have time last year, and he had things he had to do while he was down, and I had things I had to get back to. So, yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Color Smoke Parachute. Another one of those cool little items. That's a Fox item there. I wish some cameras would quit doing that. I don't know why they do that. Got to be a way to figure that out. But so there's that. Anyway, guys. Oh, I did get this. These are really good. I'm going to do a Friday night. These are going in Friday Night Light. Crack Cone Cane. These things are excellent. They're just not long enough. So I think I'm probably gonna light two of them together and let that, get a good little crackle effect going on. Yeah, see, doing live, see, that's another thing. YouTube, the only way that I can do a live with somebody else is if I basically delete my YouTube and then update it, go back into it, and then it gives me the option to bring somebody on. But if I go out of YouTube and come back into it, it takes that option away. So I don't know what's going on. It's like it updates it, then it takes my update away, and it won't let me do it anymore. So I don't know. It's really weird. But I can do it, but it's just a little bit of work to do that. I really want to do it because I want to bring people on and be able to, interact with them. That's another part of the Light of the World fireworks. What I want to do is interview people and ask them how they got started into fireworks, hear their stories, because I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. What's up, Full Moon Fireworks, man? Thanks for hanging out with us. So we're just talking, man. Being here for a little bit longer, at least. Yeah, YouTube has been a pain. I don't understand why it's doing that to me. Uh, I just got a new phone too, and I thought, well, maybe that'll fix it. And no, it's just doing the same thing. I don't know why. All right, Pat, have a good one, man. Don't work too hard tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm doing the other thing though. I'm taking my girls' school clothes shopping. So that'll be fun. There is are we lighting that cone? Not tonight. Not tonight. We'll do it. We'll do it here soon though. I got plans for it. What phone? I got the Z Fold 7. I love this phone too. I absolutely love it. I had the 6 and I wanted to get the 7, but there's a night and day difference between the 7 and the 6. I mean, it's just a huge, huge difference. So, yeah, it's a good phone. So yeah, that anyway, back to this. These were really good. I did one of these just to try it out, and I want to light a couple of them on a Friday Night Lights. I got 2 boxes, so we'll have enough. But if I could walk through my house and go shoot this off without my wife getting mad at showing you all the house, or my basement actually, then I would. But that's not gonna happen. So I got to keep the peace at home. So, but yeah, we will be doing a crack cone cane pretty soon. It won't be too much longer. Surely we got to get some rain at some point in time. It's been probably 2 months, I guess, something like that. I mean, it's sprinkled here one day for just a little bit. But yeah, I've got so much of this stuff that I brought back from Indiana that I want to shoot, and I haven't been able to do it. Like these, which I know these are just little 2-ounce rockets. There's nothing special about them, but they just look cool, and I want to try them. I want to put them in a video, probably Friday Night Lights. It says the rocket flies 150 feet high and explodes into red, green, gold, purple, blue, or silver. They really talked that one up, didn't they? But just look, I think it's cool. The back and everything is cool. I should have got 2 of these. Yeah, I know Brian wants to see these. I do too, but it's just, I'm leery about it. I don't want to cause no fires because I mean, I just shooting firecrackers, doing those vintage videos, man. I was leery because they were smoking in the yard, and I was like, man, it's not worth it. You don't want to burn something down just to shoot fireworks. You got to be safe. Got to be careful. So, I miss any comments? If you guys are in here and you haven't hit that like button yet, please hit the like button for me. It really does help. So I got to looking at my videos, right? And you know how you see those people on YouTube, they're like, oh, 75% of you are not subscribed. So I started looking at my likes, and I was like, okay, this video got 1,000 views, or however many views it was, and it's got like 70 likes. And I'm like, man, if everybody would hit that like button, YouTube would push these videos a whole lot more, and I'd get a whole lot more views, a whole lot more subscribers. So if you're, make sure you hit that like button because it does help. It really does help. So if you're watching and you like the content, I mean, yeah, don't be lazy. Hit the like button. It's been storming down here. Oh no. Oh, we're jumping here. Hang on. It's been storming down here. Oh nice. What's your favorite storm from the store? I'm assuming you mean what's your favorite store from the caravan? My favorite store from the caravan would probably well, some of them I wanted to go to we missed, but I would probably say the West Harrison Shelton. There's just that one or the Richmond Shelton because there's a lot of cool stuff. Like where'd they go? Hang on one sec. I'll grab them for you and I'll show it to you. So yeah, like these here. These are not U or they're not DOT. It doesn't say they are. At least they're UN. But check this out. This is stuff that I type of stuff I look for when I go to Shelton's because it's really neat. Okay, so here it is. Paper fuse. UN, but it's paper fuse. I don't see any other fuse on it anywhere unless I'm missing it. So I'm assuming that's it. That's your fuse there. And it's just these cool little novelties. Look, because they don't make, look, they got them taped in there, you know, so they don't come out. Now they're just, they don't even put wheels on the stuff anymore, guys. Half of it they don't. Like tanks. What good's a tank without wheels? Doesn't make sense. That or they make them out of that crappy plastic and they just don't. I mean, they're fake. I hate it. I mean, just look how cool that is. I love it. I've already talked to Vex and I showed him. I said, dude, look at these. He's got paper fuses. When you go back, give me 2 more boxes. Because I'm going to shoot these. I'm going to hang on to these until I get the new ones. But I had to open these and take a peek at them. But that's the kind of stuff that I like about Shelton's. I know a lot of people hate Shelton's, but this is the reason that I like it. Is because you never know what you're going to find in there, especially in the novelty stuff. Yeah, the other stuff gets picked over. The kegs and stuff get picked over so bad. But FYI, you have to shut down the chat temporarily to get to the like button. Okay. Yeah. So shut down your chat temporarily to get to the like button. That's so cool. Love the. It is, isn't it? The packaging and everything. And right there's where you're probably I would assume Link Triad because they get a lot of Link Triad stuff in there. Of course, I showed you we tried the Cox crowing at dawn from Link Triad. They weren't very good, but I'll probably still put the demo out anyway, just so you guys can see them. And I'll probably take the hate for that. Those suck, or why are you putting this out? Well, it'll be something. But I put all kinds of videos out. That's why you do stuff. Is you do the video to see if people, tell people, hey, don't buy these or go buy them. The only reason I bought those cock crows at dawn is because they were early UN Link Triad. That's why I bought them, and I figured why not try them, right? Love dragons. Yeah, those are just the dragon boats. I've always liked those. I've done some new ones and they were pretty good. And I seen these old ones, so I was like, I'll pick up one. I think it was like it kind of pricey. I think it was like eight or $10. I don't remember. So I just got one, and now I'm wishing I would have got more because I see how cool they are. So I'm not shooting that one until I get more, but yeah, hopefully I can get more soon. I recognize that Classic Brothers flyer you've got in the background. Classic Brothers flyer. I'm talking about this thing. It's only. I mean, that's a wheel. There. Not sure what you're talking about. Am I missing something? Anyway. Yep, this thing. Yeah, this is a wheel here. Or it's supposed to be. I think it comes with a nail. Yeah, it's got your nail. Hang on a second. At least I thought it was. Maybe it is. What does it say? It just says spinner. I could have swore there was a nail in. Yeah, there's the nail, right? Or no? Nope. Okay, there it is. It's right here. So yeah, it is a wheel. I just never done it. Yeah, you threw me off, man. Said it was a flyer, man. That would be a really cool flyer. That would be throwing some sparks out on the way up, right? It'd be almost like a Girandola. That sucker would be taking off. Oh, let's see what else we have over here that I can check out. Here's these little fellas here. These little bees, they're okay. They're not that great. They're the ones they're putting plastic wings on now. Here's a pack over here I'll grab. So these are called Flight School. I don't know if you guys have seen these or not. Let me pull one out first. Alright, so there's your Flight School pack. So basically they're little like sunflowers. And they got plastic wings on them. These things go high for as big as they are. These things are excellent from window. I'd really like to get some more. Because those are, I mean, I can't fly them in the fall time out here because of all the leaves and stuff. But I'm gonna be, if we get some snow, I'm gonna be out there lighting these things off at night in the snow. Because I mean, these are really good. And the ones that I got from Shelton called the small bees, they got plastic wings. Those are excellent too. No, the wheels, yeah, you don't see this kind of stuff anymore. They just don't do cool fireworks like that anymore. Yeah, they're just, of course, novelty wise, you just, it's getting bad. That's why, it's like I want to demo it, but should I? Because I don't have another one, and I'll probably never see that again. I know where they are, if there's any still there. I know how to get them, but it's a good 4 hour drive. So, I mean, am I going to drive 4 hours just for one of those? I don't know when I'll get back up there. I'm not going to make a special trip. I know that. Not for that. So, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff. It's just, it's cool. It's kind of, I mean, I kind of want to put it on the shelf, but I also want to shoot it. So hopefully flight school comes back next year at full. Yeah. Hopefully it's not one of those things that gets watered down. And that's what I'm hoping. The Legend United water crackers, I'm hoping they don't come back watered down next year. I'm just, they're so good, guys. If you have not shot those water crackers, you can check out my videos on it. But I was outside in the front yard grilling the other day, and I was just tossing those guys out. And man, they were loud. I was like, man, these are so good. They put all other water crackers to shame. I mean, they can't stand in their presence. That's how good they are. I mean, they are just loud. They're not that loud, of course, but they're still water crackers. But I mean, they are very, very, very good. So, well, I think I've about showed you guys everything. Didn't really have much to show you anyway. I haven't been shopping in a month or so. So, drive 4 hours just to get my fireworks. Yeah, I do. I do it all. The thing is the reason that I won't do it right now is because I'm planning the trip in September, and I'm planning the Bada Boom trip in November, hopefully, if that's when they do it and everything works out. So at this point, I'm saving every penny and nickel and dime that I can so that I can go and make it worth my while. They are even loud underwater. Yeah, they're good underwater. I blew a hole in one uh, a small crack anyway in that little old wood thing that I had outside. I cracked it and water leaked out of it with those. It was really good. I have to that closest. I have to. That's the closest store. Wow. So yeah, I mean, I've got a store about 45 minutes away, but they carry just you're not going to find anything really unique there. It's just kind of your basic fireworks store, which is fine. But how far am I from Bada Boom? It's like 13 hours, but I'm going to be making a trip with a buddy, and we're going to do some other stuff, and then we're going to head that way if everything works out. But yeah, it's like 13 hours from here. It's in PA. So I'm excited. Oh man, I'm really hoping I get to go. It's one of those, I've always wanted to go that direction. I've always went like pretty much usually when I go on vacations and stuff, I go south, or I go like I've went to Indiana and stuff a little bit, but I haven't I've been to Virginia because I went out to Virginia and went to college for a couple of weeks and hated it out there. So I came home. That was I went to Liberty for a while. I didn't like it. Liberty University. So that's as far as I've been is Virginia. So want to go a little further and check it out over there. I'm kind of excited. Won't be there. I mean, it won't be there long. I'll only be there like a day, but at least I can say that I was there, right? Lots of Pyro Demon and Pyro Diablo and Fisherman products, yeah. Lots of Pyro Demon stuff for sure. And Pyro Diablo I mean, they make some good cakes. Those little 200-gram cakes. It's got the dinosaurs on them. Those things are great. I buy those every 4th of July because, man, those things, I just love to hear them hit. They're so good. Bada Boom is about 6 hours for me. Yep. Well, maybe I'll see you there, man. Hopefully we get to go. Yeah, those cakes are really good. Those 200 grams. I don't the Spinosaurus and T Rex and I don't remember which one. I know I shot Spinosaurus and I shot the T Rex one. There's another one I shot. Uh, they're all good, so I don't even remember because see, I'm not really tuned into the whole cakes and all that stuff. So when I go shopping for that stuff, I just kind of go, yeah, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good, and I shoot it. And that's my 4th of July. I really don't go too in depth on it. So on the big stuff like that. Now on the firecrackers and stuff, I'm out there shooting that from like 10 in the morning until it's dark, and then it's like, all right, I guess we could shoot this stuff now because I'm out there having fun with bottle rockets and crackers and everything else. So salute shells, but I know I'm a little bit different. I watch these guys; they put all these shows together and stuff, and it's like I get it. I'm glad they enjoy it. It's just not my thing, you know. I'd like to be the guy that sits back in the lawn chair and watches those while I throw firecrackers. That's why we like you. Yep, I'm glad that you guys watch, man. Hey, if y'all are watching, make sure you go check out Full Moon Fireworks too. Check out Crossfire, Pyro. I forgot to do that on here, guys. Um, any other YouTubers on here that I might have missed? I'm kind of going back and looking. I can't remember who all was in here. I know Gomer Pyro was in here at one point. Go check him out. I think that's all of them. Gomer Pyro, there he is. Yeah. So if I missed anybody, I apologize. There's a lot of comments in there. For me, even simple paper rockets never get old. Yeah, it doesn't. My thing is, I just wish I had somebody, more people around here to do it with. You know, shoot fireworks with and stuff. But we've been hand lighting everything lately, and we're loving it again. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my thing because I've had people talk to me about igniter systems and all of that stuff, and I'm like, I don't really have a need for it. I'm like, I like hearing the click of the lighter and the sizzle of the fuse. Like, I mean, that's half the fun to me right there, right? It's like when you hit that fuse and it's like, and I'm like, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. So that's what gets me. That's why I like the small stuff because you get to light more fuses. You just, I mean, right here, you got 10 fuses right there. That's like 5 minutes of fun in a box. But if you buy a case of them, which I would like to get maybe a half a case or something if the price is right at some point, but just to have, because those are fun. And that's the kind of stuff you can go out and shoot all the time, at least here anyway. Maybe someday we are definitely moving in that direction. Come on, Brian, come to Missouri, man. I'm telling you. You could shoot. You could walk out on your back porch. Just don't live in city limits. Get outside of city limits, and then it's fair game. Because I'm 3 miles outside of city limits. I asked the firework guy here in town, one of the stores. I'm pretty close with him, and he was telling me the laws and the rules. He goes, "No, man, you're good unless somebody complains about after hours or something like that." And he goes, "You can shoot whatever you want." And I was like, "Oh, I do." The excitement of running away. Yeah, man, it is. Like I was shooting these vintage things today, and they don't have fuses on them. They've got the paper that's at the end of the thing, and I mean it's very, very, very little. And I hit some of them, man, and I jumped up and I I froze up for a second. I couldn't get away quick enough. It took off that fast. It just shocked me. You'll see it in the video, but I was like, "No, I'm leaving all that in there because it was good." Yes, sir. Incoming. So yeah, yeah, Brian, man, move this way. Come on down to Missouri. Just don't go too far. You'll wind up in Illinois. This is where I'm originally from, but can't do much over there though. They don't like fireworks. No, I know they do, but the government don't, I guess. The Illinois government. So, yeah. Anybody else got anything to talk about? If not, we're going to hop off here. Been on here about 45 minutes. Like I said, I didn't have no agenda, so never going back to what to Illinois. Well, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm glad that I don't want to get into politics or nothing like that on here or whatever, but I like the state that I live in. So, nah, I mean, not everything matches up with my personal beliefs and stuff, but you're not going to find that anywhere where everything's perfect. But yeah, I like living in Missouri. It's a pretty good state to live in, and the town that I live in is really, it's pretty clean. Like they work really hard to keep it clean, and everybody's for the most parts friendly. So that's why I like living here. And then yeah, I lived in Illinois half of my life, and I wanted to leave. I didn't like it. So every state's gonna have good cities and good places in it, probably. That's like saying, like I'm sure there's good places in California, but like California is just one of the places I don't have any desire to go. And it's nothing against California. It's just I don't I just don't want to go there. But I'm sure there's good places there to live, and be happy. So caterpillars and cornfields. Tell you what, Illinois is. I mean, it's nothing but cornfields. And that's the way Indiana was. When I went to Indiana, I was like, man, y'all ain't got nothing. It went from cornfields in Illinois to cornfields in Indiana. Now I'll tell you this: whenever I go to Nebraska and Iowa, that is some of the nicest people you will ever meet. And I don't know why. If it's just the area I was in, I'm in Council Bluffs area, and the people are just super nice. Doesn't matter where you're at; they were just friendly. Gas stations, they were friendly. Restaurants, they were friendly, and it kind of threw me off. Crossfire takeoff. I must have missed something. Yeah, y'all have Crossfire. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Gomer Pyro GN Cross. I'm not sure what you mean, man. So yeah. So yeah, full moon fireworks. I seen that you guys you got past your 100 mark. It looks like, right? Moving on up. Get those subscribers in there. If y'all haven't subscribed, go make sure you subscribe to these guys that are in here. That's what it's all about, is pushing new people. I like what y'all were doing with getting the handwritten cards and stuff like that, because I liked what you said. It adds something to it. Like I message a lot of people, and you don't get mail anymore, like from people that you want to get mail from. You get it from bills and stuff like that you don't want. So whenever you are opening those cards and getting stickers and stuff, I was like, you know what, I got to get some stickers. I keep telling myself I got to get stickers, and I don't do it. So that's going to be the next thing on my list, is to get some stickers. So, and I'll send some out to y'all. I get your address or something, send some to you guys. So, but anyway, all right, guys, I guess I'm going to hop off here if ain't nobody got anything else to talk about. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. Make sure you share the video. Let me think. If you want to become a member, please feel free to become a member. It's $3.99 a month. Like I said, it's just basically a way to support the channel. You don't have to. I'm not begging for money. I put it on there because some people wanted to donate. So I said, well, here you go. This is how you can do it. And then there's always super chats and stuff like that too. But well, if you want some, let me know and I'll send some your way. Oh, you talking about stickers? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit me up on Messenger, man. I'd love to get a sticker. So yeah, and I'm gonna be working on getting some too. Yeah. So yeah, you can hit me up on Messenger and I'll send you the address. Uh, just look up Brett Heilman on Messenger. It's a picture of me and my daughter. Or you can use the Light of the World fireworks one too. I don't use that one as often, but you're welcome to do it if you want. Whichever one you want to use. Right about Illinois, I sure go wild with the booms. I live in a small town. Oh, got a fly in here or something. Nice town, and people call it Boomtown. Yeah, I mean, I used to shoot fireworks in Illinois. I didn't shoot a whole lot of big stuff. Even as a kid, I was shooting the fun novelty stuff. So, but yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Light of the World Fireworks. Always greatly appreciated, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Go back, rewatch the video, share it as much as you can. Help me reach that 3,000. And all right, guys, thanks. God bless. We'll see you all next time.